Hornet, also known as Happy Hornet or Hornimaru, is an elite rarity aircraft carrier from the Eagle Union and is a part of the Yorktown class of aircraft carriers. She's available from Special Construction, the Medal of Honor Requisition, and from drops on stages 5-3, 7-2, 13-3, and 15-4. Hornet was launched from the Newport News Shipbuilding Company on the 14th of December 1940, commissioned on the 20th of October 1941, and was sunk on the 27th of October 1942 during the Battle of the Santa Cruz Islands. Hornet did the usual tasks an American carrier did in the Second World War. Here are her more interesting exploits. Had the first B-25 Mitchell bombers launched from her deck on the 2nd of February 1942, much to the amazement of the crew. Launched 16 B-25 bombers under the command of Lieutenant Colonel James H. Doolittle for the bombing raid of the Japanese home islands on the 18th of April 1942, known as the Doolittle Raid. Inadvertently named the Essex-class carrier Shangri-La, as FDR referred to Hornet as Shangri-La. During the Battle of Midway, 15 torpedo bombers from Hornet attacked some of the ships of the 1st Air Fleet, with Ensign George H. Gay being the only survivor of 30 men. Her other aircraft did assist in the sinking of Mikuma. Was the only operational carrier in the South Pacific due to damage to Enterprise in Saratoga and Wasp sinking. During the Battle of the Santa Cruz Islands, her planes severely damaged Shikoku and Chikuma, and in return, she was hit by 3 bombs, 2 torpedoes, and 1 plane crash from the Japanese, causing damage to her electrical system and engines. While repairs were underway, another torpedo hit Hornet, destroying the electrical systems and causing Hornet to list 14 degrees. Vice Admiral Halsey ordered Hornet to be scuttled. In her character art, drawn by Howe, Hornet wears a black bikini top with drawstring in the middle, black short jorts with yellow belt, black and white thigh highs with metal boots, black and yellow arm warmers, a pinned-up hat, and a black and yellow coat draped over her shoulders with USS Hornet 8 and an image of a hornet on the lower part. Her rigging consists of 2 armatures to her left and right. The one to her left is part of a ship hull with some small AA guns attached. The one to her right is the flight deck of Hornet with camo-painted superstructure and smokestack. 3 B-25 Mitchell medium bombers can be seen, 2 on the flight deck and 1 flying near the end of the flight deck. In her voice lines, voiced by Nozomi Yamamoto, who also voices Sakoto Nakajima in Girls und Panzer, I-402 in Arpeggio Blue Steel, Fumiko in Love Live, Rika Josagaki in Idolmaster, Rosetsu in Senran Kagura, AR-70, Evo 3, and G-28 in Girls Frontline, Estelle in Arc Knights, and Yukino Bijin in Uma Musume. Hornet is confident in herself.
Hello! 私、ホーネット！遠慮はいらないから、私のことをホーネット様って呼んでいいよ。すごい姉が2人もいると大変だよね。でも、私だってすっごいんだから。エンプラね、私の力を見せてあげる。金髪ツインテールなのにツンデレじゃないってそりゃごめんね。だって、ホーネットをすねることを知らないんだもん。私、自分に自信があるから。私はヨークタウン型の末っ子、ホーネットだよ。そう。ノーザンプトンとは友達だよ。けど、あの子何を考えているのかわからないよ。姉たちほどではないけど、私だって強いんだから。
At level 125 with max affinity and enhancements, Hornet has 5,960 HP, 406 aviation, 313 AA, 123 reload, 56 evasion, medium armor, 32 speed, 98 accuracy, 15 luck, and consumes 12 oil. Hornet has 2 skills which focus on dealing damage. Her first skill, Doolittle Airstrike at level 10. When Hornet launches an airstrike, there's a 60% chance to launch an additional B-25 airstrike. These B-25s can be shot down. Her second skill, Assault Carrier, at level 10, when Hornet launches an airstrike, there's a 25% chance to increase the damage dealt by 100% for 10 seconds. The recommended equipment for Hornet is the prototype XF5U Flying Flapjack, F7F Tiger Cat or Sea Hornet for fighters, prototype Tenrai or 81 Sky Raider for dive bombers, Wyvern or prototype Spearfish for torpedo bombers, 2 steam catapults, and a scepter. I'll keep this pros and cons section short and sweet, because Hornet is just like the other powercraft carriers. Sure, she was decent enough on release, but now there's zero use for her as all these new super rare and ultra rare rarity carriers are significantly better than her. Long story short, her skills do have a nice amount of damage, but there's only a 60% chance to proc the first one and a 25% chance to proc the second one. To top things off, her efficiencies are meh, and her stats could be a lot better. She'll probably not see any improvement either from Manju, as Hornet 2 is out, which means there's no real good reason to raise Hornet 1, and no real hope of her ever getting a augment module or retrofit. No priority to build if it wasn't clear. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arcanines and Girls Frontline videos as well.